I don't know. Retirement's retirement. I mean, hey, if I get a ride, if somebody pops up or whatever like that, I said, what you can guarantee, though, is that I won't tell you until I show up.
That's right.
It's just kind of one of those things that are like, what, huh? So I will say that there is a good possibility that my race seat is in somebody's car this year.
Yep. That's true. And I'm pretty sure mine's going to be kind of warm, too.
Yes, it will.
I know somebody else bringing out a new ride is going to have a warm seat.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
But here's the real question. We've been talking about the new diets and everything. It's been a couple years since you guys have been in karts. Do your fire suits still fit?
Mine does. Tried it on the other day.
I know for a fact mine won because I just wore it at Sunset Speedway.
Yep.
When I drove a Dwarf car that's been sitting for 3 years, mind you.
And you did all right. You didn't put it in the wall.
I didn't put it in the wall, and I sat there, and from 6, I qualified from the Bs, made it up from the Bs, qualified to the As, started in the back of the As, never spun it, made a couple passes. They passed me back. But mind you, it had zero setup in it.
Yeah.
It's been sitting for 3 years.
You had your hands full.
It was a hands full. We'll put it 10 minutes before we were supposed to get on the track. Shane Youngren and his crew, Tommy from Tommy's Transmission, all those guys, Guy Tal Sr., Guy Tal Jr., those guys basically really, really, really stepped up. They got the car running.
That's got to be intimidating to get on the track. I mean, especially at Sunset, those guys, all those names you said are so good.
I ain't intimidated by nothing. I ain't intimidated. Guy Tal Sr., Jr.
Dude, I've seen you when the producer walks in here.
That's true.
Hey, but she did give me vitamin water, so I'm not intimidated now. I'm good. It's only when she looks through the door because somebody said something, and that's where the evil glare of, did you really just say that? Thank God we're not FCC.
I know it.
And you notice that he's the one that's the farthest away from the door.
Because I'm not that stupid.
She
has to go through all you guys before she gets to me.
I just don't care.
Something I wanted to talk about tonight. We kind of had a small discussion about this week. Josh will be hosting the 2016 Sunset Speedway Banquet Awards.
Yes, I will. I'm just waiting on final information, email from Nikki Gamble, so we can get all that kind of set up or whatever. But yeah, it is confirmed. Last week, or actually this week or whatever, that we're just waiting on some points issue. Once that hits, then 2016 end of the year banquet. Of course, it's going to be at the same place at the Shiloh Inn by the airport. Same banquet room. If you guys went last year, it's going to be the same place. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to kind of catching up on seeing what these guys have done the last month and a half on the off season and what they're ready to do for next season.
That's the big thing, is finding out what they're going to do. There's a lot of guys changing divisions. There's a lot of guys changing cars, buying new stuff, stepping up, stepping down. It's going to be interesting to see. So
now you are hosting the 2016 Willamette Speedway banquet.
I am. I did confirm that this last week with Nikki and Michelle.
And where is that being held?
It's going to be in Lebanon at the new hotel out there.
Is it Lebanon or Lebanon?
It's Lebanon.
Okay.
Actually,
I just wanted to
actually,
make sure.
If you're from Lebanon, it's Lebanon.
Lebanon.
It's Lebanon.
Yeah, Lebanon.
It's like Lebanon. Lebanon.
Yeah, it's because, good God, I talk a little bit. No, come
It's
on.
Lebanon. So we're going to be in Lebanon.
Lebanon? Okay.
Yeah. At the, what's the name of that hotel? Do you know?
The Boulder Falls Inn?
Boulder Falls Inn. Yeah, we're going to be there. It's supposed to be a pretty good gig. So
Good deal.
we're going to find out who's doing what, and we'll bring that news, the news that we can release. We're not going to ruin anybody's off
Well, we'll
season.
do live feeds. Mine is the week before yours. Mine is on the 29th of this month. And we'll do some live feed, Moxie live feed chats, walk around before, walk arounds and all that type of stuff. So yeah, it'll be a good deal. If you guys have any questions or whatever for some of the drivers and stuff when we go live, just remember, I think it starts at. I got a meeting with.
Now this is your first awards banquet.
Second
Second one.
Yeah, last year
What
and
do you
stuff.
think last year?
Last year and stuff. I did it also.
They're fun. They're hectic. They're chaotic. But once you get into the flow and get everybody settled down and where they're supposed to be and do this, they're actually a lot of fun.
They said I talked a lot.
I believe that.
Where would they get that
I
idea?
don't know. I
But
don't know.
no, they had. I've had a lot of Facebook messages and wondering if I was going to be there, and I had said at that point that I wasn't sure, no confirmation stuff yet. That
Well, it's kind of like a big old pit meeting, but everybody's dressed nice.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And it's right before Halloween. Well, the coolest part is the person who won the Halloween contest last year was, of course, Todd Hardesty. We all know the movie. Oh God, what is it? With the he has the baby on the front, whatever like that.
9 months.
No. It's the guys that go
Look
to
who's
Vegas.
talking now?
No.
National Lampoons.
No, it's. Oh. God, come on! Somebody tell me.
Talking about the they get married and.
No. It's friggin' the guy. Okay, the Chinese the Chinese guy or whatever like that.
Yeah.
He's actually a real doctor.
Hangover.
Hangover. That's what it is. Okay, so Todd Hardesty had that outfit, and he had a baby. He had a baby carrier and stuff, and he had a fake baby and stuff in front of him. The coolest part about it is he took all the guts out of the back of this baby, put his drink inside there with a straw coming out of the back of the baby's head.
Oh man!
I
Oh,
swear to
my
God,
word.
it is. But the coolest part about it is the whole outfit looked exactly like that dude. It was the funny. By the time the street stocks and stuff went up on the stage, Todd was sitting up front, and you could tell he was pretty hammered. And he was like, "What? Woo!" I was like, "Really, dude? It was awesome stuff."
That's cool. So that's social hour.
Oh, social hour is at 6. Awesome widescreen. Thank you so much. 10/29/16, of course, of the Sunset Speedway banquet. Social hour is at 6 p.m. Dinner is at 7, and after dinner following, and that's when we'll start our
That's
presentation.
when we get the party started.
Yeah, that's pretty much when we get the party started. So make sure you dress to impress. But Kenny.
Or don't dress at all.
Kenny asked who won the Bakersfield deal. I believe it was a couple. Moxie Mike did a deal on Facebook on Moxie Media Promotions Facebook page. He rolled the dice
8 times.
5 times.
No, it was
Was
8.
it 8? Okay, and I think a husband and wife or something like that won it. So you can actually go back onto Moxie Media's page and scroll down, and you can actually see who won. So you okay?
Yeah, gotcha.
All right. You're over there like something just happened. But yeah, I mean, I'm ready to go. It's looking forward to everything. Widescreen, you going to be there at Willamette?
Absolutely. Why would I miss it?
You know what?
Well, you never know. It might be too wet for you.
Maybe we'll crash that party up north.
We might have to.
Well, check this out. Speaking on top of that, I've had, and I can show you, multiple messages wondering if you were going to be there, Corey.
Maybe.
You want to know what I told him? The show was mine.
Hey,
You didn't come up when you had a chance. When you're off weekend, did you come up to Sunset?
I didn't, and I'll tell you why.
No. Hold on. We're just on one subject right now. When I had free time,
You did.
did I come down? How many times?
no.
Wait, no. Hold on. How many times? We'll call 4. We'll call 5, but the 5th one was kind of.
All right, hang
rained
on
out.
here. Hang on here. You came down at the beginning of the season so you could knock the rust off the boots.
See?
And
Check it out.
And you could get your newbie jitters out of the Willamette
That's still
crew.
2.
Okay. That's 2.
Uh-huh.
Then you came down for the weekend at Iron Giant because Trish wanted to go camping, and we said, "Hey, Josh, there's racing and camping." You're like, "Oh, man."
So we can actually thank Trish for that.
Thank
we
you,
can
Trish.
thank Trisha for that too.
Or
And then-
And it was a 2-day show, so that's 4.
but here I
and
got
then
a
it was a
valid.
rained out. I'm just.
I got a valid reason why I didn't make it up north.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all sitting down because this is going to get
No,
good.
it's valid. I mean, really, it was a weekend where I had my son, and we had actually planned out that weekend prior to.
So you're saying Hawaii is more important than me?
It wasn't Hawaii. It wasn't Hawaii. It was another weekend we took off and did some stuff as a family, and it was like the one weekend last summer that I really had a. I'm sorry, man.
No, it's cool.
Don't hate me.
No, I understand. You're up here. I'm still down here. I eventually will meet you. Possibly. Like widescreen and stuff is third string. I understand. I'm just a close second.
You just got to know, Josh. The pecking order around here, it's simple. Corey's up here.
Corey's
you're right here.
Yeah.
And then I'm all the way down here.
That's not true. You're a little higher than that.
Hold on, but you know what? I think you've came up to where I am because now you have a laptop. I don't. I'm sitting over here literally. I have one piece of paper. If you guys can hear it, one piece of
But
paper.
you're doing fine, Josh.
And
You're
my
doing
phone.
Fine.
You're
So
fidgeting,
hey,
bro.
back to the Willamette Speedway Award banquet. Social hour there at the awards banquet for
Okay.
Lebanon. Lebanon. Social hour at 6. Dinner and drinking at 7. Awards at 8.
Hey, that sounds like our time.
Yeah.
So you're taking
It's
our time too?
Yeah, we're gonna probably do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
You know, it's probably how it's gonna go down.
So are you gonna make it fun?
I'm gonna make it pretty fun.
Are you? Are you gonna play some music?
Yeah, I'm bringing a banjo and a harmonica.
I can see that.
Yep, I'm gonna play. We're
Are,
gonna,
are you gonna sit there and bring the winner? You know the people who number one in points. Are they gonna have their own intro theme?
Maybe.
Listen to this. This is the funny thing is that last year, a couple days prior to, Sonny Sayre comes up to me and says,
Love
"Hey,
Sonny.
can you do me a favor?" I said, "Buddy, for you," I'll do anything, man. I said, "We go way back, chase the same. Never mind. We go way back."
Did you just do that?
Yes, he
and
did.
So I sat there. I said, "What's up?" He says, "Hey," it'd be kind of fun. I said, "What's that?" And he says, "Will you play like an intro music so when I walk up on stage?"
And I can see Sonny doing it. Just
I said,
hammering
"Hell
it.
yeah, I will." And I said, "Hold on, I'll actually get the theme song stuff while you guys are talking. I'll actually get the theme song keyed up or whatever to what Sonny Sayre wanted to come up." Now, last year, mind you, Sonny doesn't drink anymore, but at that time, Sonny had a couple cocktails.
He could run with the heavyweights.
He could lead the heavyweights. But he is one of the coolest, funnest people to ever
the
hang
whole
out
Sayre
with.
family
Oh,
is fantastic. From Eric to Sonny to Wes, all those guys are just they're good dudes and they've got a lot of race car knowledge and they're definitely fun to hang out with. The old Bulletproof Racing team from back in the day. Remember that?
That's back in the day, absolutely. He's
So it's going to be the awards banquet. Yes, it will be fun. We'll make a great time out of it. I guarantee nobody will be disappointed. The Shrams always do a good job putting these together with the food and the venues. It's always a good time. So the date on that is I think Leibniz is the 5th. Is that correct?
yeah. You're literally the next week after mine. As mine's on the
11-5,
25th.
and you're the 29th.
Mhm.
Right
I'll tell you
on.
what. I see the menu up here for sunsets.
Yeah.
And I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
I haven't even seen the menu. What is it?
It's a holiday dinner buffet.
Boom.
Oh wait, sorry. We're gonna pronounce this like Perrier. Buffet.
No, buffet is French.
It's Buffett.
It's not Jimmy Buffett.
Dude, it's a holiday dinner buffet.
That is Perrier.
It's Perrier lime.
Yeah, it's got some lime in it.
Oh, lime in the coconut.
Don't ever do that again.
It's
Ever.
the lime and the coconut. I'll put the
Oh, my
cone down.
This show's already.
No, hold on. You peeing 17 times has already left fielded it.
Hey, listen.
We've only probably
I
got,
don't-
6 listeners now?
I don't care who you are.
'Cause your
Anybody
bladder
can pee
control
17
issue.
times in a day. That's impressive. I've never
wonder
peed that
you-
much drinking.
No wonder you lost 2.5 pounds.
Yes.
I'm
gonna-
doubling what you did. I'm telling
I'm
you.
gonna
I'll
lose
probably
2.5 more today.
watch out.
So okay, here's y'all's menu for sunset.
Okay.
Okay, you have your choice of vegetables,
Vegetables.
and then you got 2 salads. Are you
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
I'm telling you.
Wow, he needs his computer back because then we don't have these issues. And then you got mashed taters and gravy.
Okay.
And then for your entrees, you have roast turkey, stuffing, and gravy. Baked ham with honey brown sugar glaze, and an assorted dessert.
Now listen.
But here's the thing, Josh. You got to remember.
I
and this
can't
might,
eat, I
this
can't
might
eat none
be
of that
hard
stuff.
for you. If you read the whole thing down there, they want you to order your tickets by the 21st of October.
Yes, sir.
No big deal. Here's the part you're going to have problems with. Business casual attire.
Boom.
Oh, no, sir. Because last
That
year.
means, hang on. But here, I got you covered, brother. This means you have to wear a collared shirt.
Not a one-piece spandex suit with a saddle on your back, silver eyeliner, a top hat, and a cane.
Nobody
That's
said,
not business
listen,
casual.
they said, or a Halloween costume.
Hey, don't say that now.
Well, last year we had a Halloween costume contest, so I basically went how I felt comfortable.
Well, I'm glad.
That thought scares me.
It was
I'm
business.
glad Liberace let you borrow one of
It
his
was
outfits 'cause
business
it was
casual.
comfortable.
It was business casual, and Elton John loaned me his, what was it? His fish the still
Elton John.
Yeah, Elton John. I'm just saying. Hey, there is not.
I am so glad I didn't go. And now, Corey, I don't know if I want to go crash that party.
So
Yeah.
so this is
He did a good enough job crashing
There's a
last year.
reason he's on radio, not TV.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful face for radio.
Damn hammer, damn big guy. So this is I believe this is the same song and stuff that Sonny Sayer came in on. Well, if I can key it up.
Here we go.